Because it's been too long. Go on, let's get this thing going.
We have wasted literally an hour.
Yeah.
We never have sessions.
No, you spend too much time talking about rules and stuff like that.
And dinosaurs.
And dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
I can make these things 4 times longer if I do everything that involves dinosaurs.
I'm not sure our viewers would mind that much.
Probably.
We have viewers.
You have like 10 viewers.
It's not just
Most of those are me.
Most of you. See, there's I think. Are you most of my subscribers as well?
I'm subscribed. I'm still subscribed, like for you for a long ass time.
Yep, same.
I'm not.
I
sure
maybe subscribed to you on 2 accounts, but yeah.
I started playing like Final Fantasy 14, so I might be able to get around to actually watching the rest of Rogue Trader in a 1 hour long marathon.
You mean while you're
I'm
grinding?
up to session 23.
Yeah.
That's fine. We only did 39 this week.
All right.
I haven't watched any of Rogue Trader yet.
All right.
It's only a few hours long. You're fine.
Okay.
Burke is building a greenhouse. Where the glass is on the ground.
I did marathon Danganronpa and Danganronpa 2 over the last 3 days, though.
Yeah, it's only 4 days, 2 hours long. You're fine.
That's not even 100 hours.
I can do that in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 4 monitors.
Oh dear. Right.
Gonna be like Ozymandias.
No, I don't actually have 4 monitors.
LPs
But I
on
wish I
80
had.
different monitors.
You have no idea how much I wish I had 4 monitors.
I've got 2.
So happy.
But I now have, if you're watching this video and you're wondering what's happened, I now have a widescreen monitor. So yeah, that's why everything now fits on the screen a bit better. I'm not going to have like 8 different things layered on top of each other. It's fantastic. But
okay, focus.
Focus, yeah. No, that was a technical update. That was fine.
Yeah.
We're recording now?
Yeah, we've been recording for a while, yeah.
Oh, damn. Come on, let's go.
Right, last week you actually managed to not get yourselves executed, which is always a big start.
2 weeks ago.
Yay!
2 weeks ago? Yeah, whenever. Like ages ago.
We did not get executed. Hurrah for the legal system. The legal system as dictated by Crusader Kings 2.
Something.
So, you've been reduced down to this little bit that's been helpfully highlighted, which includes your original little campsite, the cave, the insane artificer's house because no one wants to go near him, and the tomb.
He's my buddy.
So, you have 2 roofs over your head, one of them full of dead people, but...
Well, have we been gifted any autonomy or legal standing in the community for our... Like, if you have anything that deals with this bullshit, bring it to the, center of demigod control?
No, I think the Duke's last words are, don't call us, we'll call you.
Yeah.
Wait, he knows how to call us?
Well,
Do you have a
he
hotline?
might call him and send a messenger.
Basically, we can do whatever we want as long as we don't bother the rest of the kingdom.
Yep.
Alright, okay,
Which means I am the count.
Who's the druid dude again? I'm trying to remember.
C'est moi.
So,
That would be the 2 gators.
alright.
Yeah, both of me. One of me's in the forest cleaning up, and then the other me's in the swamp.
I just eliminated one of you from history. It's fine.
Gator's twin brother, Gator, no!
No, you will be avenged.
Wait,
No,
if
you're
you had a twin brother, Gator, would you be named Croc?
He's Australian. He doesn't come around much.
Anyway, so,
He got
So
killed
you think
by
we
a
can-
manta ray.
you think we could cultivate the sentient life plants in this area for, sentry defense? Like, give them an overarching consciousness and obeying to us?
I don't know that
Domesticate?
we have that technology.
Do we have a druid?
I'd prefer we
Yep.
just wipe out intelligent. evil plant
Yeah.
life.
Well, it's sentient, but just hungry. But we can also make it,
However,
we can
what we
crossbreed it with a.
what we should be doing is trying to get as much metal as we can so I can build an army of robots.
Can they be?
Fine with
Can they be robots with sentient plants in them for controlling? For a brain.
I suppose technically.
Okay.
You can't cyborg them. When you say sentient, you basically mean moving.
Yeah.
There's a difference between sentient and moving. You can train them to come and eat you. Is that helpful?
Okay. I
Or
thought we could
I could,
domesticate them like guard dogs.
or I
Clap
could
my
just,
hands, they come try to eat me.
I could just build them like normal Warforged.
All right, whatever. Oh, so besides, okay, Burke is just building things.
Yeah.
By
Is
punching
the
trees.
is the insane mage okay with some people with him getting some household staff down there?
Yeah, he thought your household stuff
Staff.
anyway.
Yes, I know.
Remember?
So I'm just going to tell him we're moving some maids and cooks and stuff in.
Yeah, he's fine. He seems to think he's hired you, so.
Hey, if he thinks he's hired us,
Let's
we
go
could
collect
get money
wages.
out of it. Yeah.
We'll just get him to pay. I'll get some townspeople to move in there and be cooks and start teaching him druid things and clean up the
I'm-
swamp a little bit.
I'm not sure
him paid.
how okay the king would be with that.
People are willing to come
people need
across. I'm
jobs.
sure you won't have a problem with it. As long as
Yeah.
you don't run across, hit them over the head, and then drag them back over to
So
the
he
other side laughing.
just.
That
so
might
he
be a problem.
just.
Oh, if you're going to be a stickler.
Has he made a gold golem yet to pay people with?
No,
Chips parts off of him and just hands it out.
no, he's just got bits of IOU.
Oh,
He has an IOU golem.
paper golem. Oh god.
Oh god, that would be the worst golem because you'd give everyone paper cuts, except for me because I'm a
No.
robot can't get paper
you-
cuts.
If you ever watched Read or Die, then you know what I'm talking about here.
Never saw it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Paper crafting was a bitch.
Ah, that's where added space was.
So do we want to
Alright.
build some kind of fortification? Do we want to start working on permanent headquarters or what here? How's the tomb as far as
Permanent
livability?
headquarters goes. Oh, can we go in and disarm the trap that's in the false entrance to the tomb?
Oh yeah, I'm assuming you've done that already.
Well,
Yeah.
is there anything in the main false entrance to the tomb that would be look interesting? Like, because we didn't really look in there that much.
No, you've kind of emptied it out of all interesting stuff.
Okay.
You can open up the proper entrance, so you don't have to kind of climb up through the skull.
I wonder if I can dismantle the tomb so I can start building the fortress with actual stone.
You could, but you'd be limited, like moving one block at a time. It might take you a little while to do it on your own.
Hey, you can't
Yeah.
dismantle the tomb. My cult
I can
meets in
carry
the
it.
front room.
I can carry up to 60. I can carry up to 64 blocks normally.
Still,
They're-
it'll take you some
they're-
while.
They're all 1 meter cube blocks.
You just need to make when you're playing D&D, you need a project or
See, what happens is he mines them out into these perfect 1 meter by 1 meter blocks, and then somehow they extra dimensionally shift into little 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter until he places them, and then they expand back out to full size again.
Sounds logical to me.
Yeah,
you gotta collect them
D&D.
fast. So while we're farting around
Addy.
here, what happens next?
Just dismantled the trap, guys.
Well, yeah, you
Great
get
work.
A bit of food sent across, stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, yeah, they kind of. Some people just throw it over the edge into the swamp. Other people actually leave it somewhere you can pick it up. Depends who's feeding you that day.
Are we lepers? So they treating their adventurers like lepers?
A lot of the people don't like you, remember. Fascist regime.
Oh. We weren't technically
Hey.
fascist. We were survivalist regime.
We were a Republican monarchy.
The Duke must love us so much because we are the best. Like the fucking peasantry just jumped in his lap.
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
take this. Well, I had to take this place by. No, yay!
You're
Fucking
not that
throwing
lot.
flowers and rose petals. Save us from our sociopathic leaders.
This is why you have the tomb and the swamp. Well, for now.
Some throw pillows around. Maybe it won't be so bad.
People are always like so cross when people make regimes, but they always love the second guy in power because he didn't have to go through the strife and the hard work to get his position. He was just given it by the people. The people. We forged an empire here, people. Man, what does the Duke do? He just gets given to him. Sorry.
I didn't hear that. What did the Duke do?
He was given his position by the people because the people, all loved his ass the second he got here, and willingly became serfs to him.
Yeah, but he's already an actual Duke with an actual city, so you can't really complain too much.
We had a town.
You had a town.
All right.
Yeah.
By the
Let's
way,
just
how's
run the next
Noblight
piece of
doing?
land into you.
How's Noblight doing?
Huh? Oh, you don't see. He doesn't see too much. He just kind of flies around a bit with the.
Well, is he
That's
still
what I was
a?
gonna do.
Is he?
Sorry.
I was just asking if he's still Admiral Noblight, with the fact that he was actually full on confirmed to be attacking the Duke's original citizenry.
Yeah, I was going to say, would it be possible for the now disgraced Gnomeblight to be transferred back to us?
No, I don't think you have an extradition treaty.
Without his airship.
Yeah, obviously.
They commandeer his airship and they give Noblight himself back to us. Come on, you want to. Come on.
I'm not extraditing gnomes, but no. They do horrible things to him, and they know that.
We won't do horrible things to him.
Thanks to him?
Hattie will do horrible things to him.
We'll give him rum and he'll have a place to sleep. He'll just be our pet, like we normally keep one. We don't have We don't have an NPC pet running around.
It's a
just so
tomb.
sad.
It has plenty. A tomb has plenty of comfy beds because, by definition, it expects people to be sleeping
Oh
in them. for
my.
5 minutes of- Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're claiming this. This definitely
So this
crashed
is-
into our land.
Yep.
Everything south of this line, my arse.
Huzzah!
Yeah, there should
Everything
be a bit more
except for
smoke
the
on
actual volcano.
that. Yeah, an actual
It's ours.
volcano.
Isn't there supposed to be like an army of ninjas attacking this?
The part that is a volcano can be the king's, but the entire rest of it that's not lava is ours.
I want lava. Lava's awesome. Lava can be used for forges.
I've thought of so many more things we can do with Gnomeblight now.
I'm really more concerned about how this volcano is working.
Kalima.
Must be a
Kalima.
hell of a land base below it.
Well, the thing is, remember the lava is still a part of its original dimension, so that it's still being supplied via its original dimension, even though it's cut off from it.
It's
What I like is the
extra-dimensional
fact
space
that
magic.
this void apparently has no single consistent light source based on the shading.
No, of
It's
course he
all-
doesn't. Do you see a sun?
No.
So
No. See,
does
there's no
that
consistent
mean
light source.
Then how
So
are the
there's-
shadows?
For dramatic effect, they just exist for dramatic effect.
So does that mean that there's not actually a day-night cycle?
It
There
gets
is a-
slightly darker at night.
It's a day and day cycle. It's basically the glow from the ether abyss or all
So-
around us.
So it's like Sweden in winter.
Yeah.
Or in summer.
All right.
you're
So
lucky.
I like the fact that the chunk that we have perfectly was wrapped around by Uh, uh, so I'm going to go and tap a messenger on the shoulder and say like, okay, shall we be first? I'm going to tap a messenger on the shoulder and ask the Duke if he wants us to be first responders on the new land.
What,
I'm pretty
the giant
sure if
smoking
we want to
volcano
exploit
with
this land, we're
weird,
going to need diamond
huge-
pickaxes.
huge temple thing on it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Time to loot
it's
it.
kind of our job. It's kind of our job. I mean, we are the first responders and most, expendable forward reconnoiter force. I mean, this is to make sure Duke doesn't lose like valuable military, personnel. Send the invaders in first, and then you mop up afterward.
Yeah. The Duke seems to agree with this idea. Send the expendable ones in first.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord. We were your surgical strike team.
Yeah.
As a member of the second wave of the first response team, I feel happy about this situation.
I'm gonna go in first with everyone.
Sounds good.
Where is myself?
I haven't showed you all on the map yet. Yeah, but your little bit now is a valley.
We're in a valley.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh no, they're elves.
Oh no! They're
God.
stone elves.
We're not going to
It's
get
kind
anything
of-
done this week, are we?
Nothing constructive, at least. No.
It's the Furmore. They have come.
When do we ever have anything constructive happen?
About 4 or 5 episodes ago, yeah.
They could have. Hey, wait. They could have all been zombies. Wandering this bleak landscape.
No, it was literally just me dicking about.
Oh. I don't know. I would love to have troglodytes just to beat Bash for a quick combat.
So,
I'm scouting ahead.
Are we in a valley? So that means you have to climb up the walls.
yeah.
We're downhill from the volcano, of course.
So
Yeah.
I'm figuring out some way to climb up walls with my tiny little arms.
You kind of scrabbling at the wall.
Oh, come on. Grow up.
Ah. Dwarves and water don't mix.
Dinosaurs and water mix?
I rolled a 26 on acrobatics to just jump up the cliff.
Yeah, you actually wasted a 20 on that.
Yeah.
If you want to see like ridiculous 20s, just see my other game.
Also, I'm blind.
You're blind.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 1 on my perception
Oh,
check,
yeah.
You got ash in your ocular receptors.
basically.
I'm almost blind. I barely can see.
I can see.
1, 2,
sort
3,
of.
seriously?
Yeah, apparently that's how you're rolling today.
All right, I
Can
got
we see this
I
building
got
on top of this hill. Can we see what it is yet?
It seems to be some sort of temple.
I got an 18 on dungeoneering. Can I get the composition of this of the soil here?
I think a
It's like-
27 for nature would also do.
Yeah, this is pretty ashy soil. It's
Pumice.
obviously been dropped
Are we talking a high nitrate content? Would it be good for to be used as a fertilizer or what?
Volcanic soil is excellent.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
volcanic soil is
It's
excellent
friggin'
fertilizer.
badass.
As our leader, I opt
Is that
to go in
joke or is it-
first.
No, it's
Oh,
As our
no, stop moving.
volcanic soil is extremely rich.
Get back.
okay, we're back.
Get back to the bottom of there. So,
So
I'd
I'm
like-
continue-
going in
with a
first.
set
I'm our
piece.
leader.
This will be exactly like one of Gray's Japanese animes.
God damn it.
how many Japanese animes do I have?
Aren't all animes Japanese?
You wish.
No, there's some people that try to do it in America.
I really
But,
would.
but that's not an anime. There's an actual word for that that's not anime.
That's a cartoon. I would one thing that's really surreal if you look at Canadian cartoons. That's
This
actually
is the most
surreal.
goon argument I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Wait, red? Or was it you said
Or-
ad? Okay,
He was using it figuratively.
I think it was meant literally.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons for people on the internet.
Still the most goony thing I've ever heard. Oh, sorry, ever heard. My pronunciation, as in Heard.
Oh wait,
You'll
I
have
need to change out one of my skills. I forgot to do that. First, I need to make sure you guys have this ability because I did a retraining when I leveled up.
Yeah.
Martial power too.
I'd like you to notice the scale of the temple.
Yeah, it's as big as everything we own.
Yeah, it is
Yes.
absolutely ginormous.
Dibs.
Yeah, this is gonna be my new house because I lost my castle.
We had a castle, really?
You had a little
I'm
bit
pretty
of
sure I called dibs.
Yes, but I am your count.
You know, we all know
Maybe,
who's gonna
but-
look. We all know that we are currently peasants, and we all know who's gonna get this first, and that's gonna be.
Hundreds of
Are-
years of feudal tradition and backbreaking labour do not overrule the rules of dibs.
Fine, but I got next.
Fair enough.
Well, the next giant temple.
What, you really think there's not going to be another?
There might not be.
There's gonna
Really?
be another.
So,
Well, it depends if this guy is a complete and utter like narcissist, and he has his temples just going up to him all over the
He's trying
place.
to make his own world.
And each temple is gonna be bigger than the last.
Well, to be fair, we don't know whose temple this is yet.
I've got an idea.
Kalima. Kalima.
Protect your heart,
Alright.
everybody.
On a lava field. I'm telling you, man. Someone's going to get the heart pulled out and it's going to set a fire in the hand in a direct violation of all the laws of physics and biology.
To be
Is it?
fair,
What
it's
the hell
not
is
going
that?
to be me who has my heart ripped out because I don't technically have a heart.
Someone roll plot advancement. I'm kind of curious what's going on here.
Yeah, really.
yeah. So, as you advance to the temple, a figure comes out to meet you. That's my mic tag.
Say it's a giant. Say it's a giant.
No, it's normal-sized woman.
She hot?
Giant woman.
Yeah, she's very hot. She's
Yes.
Everyone roll a seduction check.
I guess she's on fire, is what they're
Loved it.
saying.
yeah, she's on fire.
I got a 21 for Streetwise. How like?
You know the proper
How-
street parlance to describe her. You say her booty be banging.
Roll a
Thank
what
you.
now?
Can I use a heal check to find out what sort of STDs would be present on a flaming core?
Ah!
Wait, that was the wrong
Oh.
roll.
Extremely high.
Okay, who the?
There, that's my get it on check.
Wait, you dude, you
Wait.
haven't seen the. You haven't seen. the
Yeah, go ahead,
picture.
man. You got
I'm
this.
okay with
She's
that.
all yours.
It's all
I see,
your
a pair,
bro.
I see a pair of lips in there.
Yep.
Can I just say, never mind the fact that apparently she's on fire, she's discovered how to make polymers.
What do you mean to say that? That could be a silk burning umbrella.
But
I have to
blatantly
say-
she's wearing some PVC. That's not leather. That's far too funny to be leather.
Yeah.
I had to say though, like whoever drew this is good, really good.
That's fucking really
So, yeah.
good looking.
That.
Make sure to post that in the thread so people can see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember where I got it
I
from actually.
think it looks badass because her hair's on fire, but that's just the flaming remnants of the umbrella falling down on her head.
Yeah, she's not on fire. She's just been set on fire.
Anyway,
I'm okay with that.
What check did you say, Gray?
I didn't say any check.
Oh, okay, so I heard
Yeah.
one. All right.
No, we were doing get it on checks.
Oh, I'm like,
Can
I'm the
we
bard.
say,
You really want to roll against me?
Hello?
Okay.
I still have the best roll. Well,
Yeah.
no, I don't have the
Well,
best roll.
We can just roll. Look, we can. Just,
Actually, I think I do.
Or what does the fire lady say thing to all this? You know, people flexing in front of her instantaneously on first meeting.
You'll notice, my lady, that only one of us has the confidence to go shirtless.
You mean me?
You're a robot. You have a
Technically, I don't have pants either.
And technically, there's
Don't
still
remind
nothing
us.
to see.
He has a
However,
vibrant
I do
force.
have-
That's literally the
I
dumbest
do
conversation.
have an awesome cape.
I had to say this. I missed you guys so much.
You know, he's probably got a vibrating function too.
Well,
He's a machine.
anyway,
I do have a several foot long tail.
Okay, now we're done.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
that's
we're
it.
done.
Finished.
And now
Let's
let's verge
not-
into anime
let's-
territory.
Let's not go into what you
Hentai.
can do with your Princess Tale.
Just
Him.
the tip.
Yeah, probably nothing.
God damn it. Anyway.
Do we see any symbols or anything on this temple that we might recognize from?
Ooh,
Religion
yeah. Religion check. Take that, druid.
I'm gonna beat you by.
Uh,
Oh,
Actually,
you
I
got
think I have-
22. Shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun you guys are still doing this by the fact. Oh wait, can we do any comparison to our roll a religion check in comparison to the data we've got on Alamus? This
I'm
is
just
not an Alamic temple.
curious what deity this is or what pantheon.
Gray, tell us about this temple, yo.
Yep. There doesn't seem to be anything on the outside that kind of links to any god you know of. There's quite a few like sculptures on there, but they all seem to be of like dragons and other fire-related monsters.
Mythos check.
Doesn't help you.
Damn it.
So this is not the temple of the fire vampires.
Not that you know of.
All right.
Although fire vampires don't tend to advertise themselves as, you know, big
What
signs
happens to
saying,
fire
"Come here."
vampires?
you."
I'm
when they
actually
step
gonna
out
walk
into the
forward and to the nice lady that's on fire and say, "I am Birkenstocks, forward advance of the Duke of what's the Duke's name again?
Argyle.
Of the Duke of Argyle."
Argyle.
Shit,
I
let
must-
Bert be the
I am
first.
Very
Say-
convincing.
and I am the Count of the People's Republican County of New
Quiet.
Cybertron.
Mirek, you know if you keep saying that, we're gonna get up getting beheaded for that one day.
No,
Stop.
no,
Oh,
he,
he's a joke. It's cool.
We're currently in the day. Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Anyway,
Argyle, wasn't that the
Hail
driver
and
from
well-
Die Hard?
Hail and well met, me lady. How be you on this fine day? Let's advance this plot, motherfucker.
We don't even know if she talks yet.
The crackling does actually seem to form itself into words.
Neat.
well then.
So if you can imagine fire talking.
I imagine it all the time after I pour gasoline and dance around his phone.
So welcome. It's always great to meet new people.
Yes.
it's always yes. So long as those people don't. Okay. Yep. It's good to meet new
Yeah.
people of different cultures. Hopefully, ones that don't. Are you part of the Firebringers?
We are Firebringers.
Do you bring the flame of knowledge to all those who seek to find it, or do you make sure that the ignorant are illuminated? But
We do not trade knowledge. We are the keepers of fire.
the divine spark, right?
I've got a guy with a bunch of arms and a whole load of eyes you would love.
Okay. We're not so much the divine spark, but the vessels of the divine spark.
Aren't we, as we all? May I ask, ma'am? Do you know the current situation of our predicament? The whole floating island thing and everything.
Yes, we have been transported to this world by a up-and-coming demigod, who is.
Oh, you know the backstory.
Oh.
That's nice.
Yes. We have been fully briefed on the situation.
Assume that now the players know the backstory, every NPC will know the backstory, so the GM doesn't have to explain it a dozen times and accidentally say something that contradicts prior law, therefore giving these players a window of opportunity.
Basically.
It's always good to know that people are being well informed at the speed of plot.
Fastest thing in the universe.
Well then, my good lady, we just welcome to the Dukedom of Argyle. We'll see
and
if we
the
can get you
County
for
of New Cybertron.
and the County of New Cybertron, which is those trees over there. We would like to set up we would love to set up a trade relation for your volcanic ash.
Excellent.
We're currently having a fertilizer problem with our soil since we've been kind of like overusing it because we don't have very much more arable land.